He puts time out of mind in your heart. He puts imagination, a mysterious longing for and searching. That's really the heart of possibility that Jesus is talking about, because it's coded language. If you can tap into the imagination and believe in the power of God, you are designed to create what you imagine. And God gives imagination.
Yes, he does.
So you think that God won't reveal to you your life? That's why in Isaiah, I think it's 43, where God is speaking through Isaiah, and he said, ask me of things to come concerning you, concerning your life. No, ask me to show you your future. And then command me to bring it to pass. That's God talking. How many of us ask God, show me what you got for me? And then he says, command me to bring it to pass.
Yes. Let me see. Yes, Lord.
Hello. All right. So imagination is that thing that God gives. And then faith and belief. I want you to see this now. Faith, because we're talking about possibility, faith, or imagination, and creative power called faith. I just gave you some insight into imagination. Let me give you a little bit of insight in faith. I told you I'm not doing with the regular definition. So, faith and belief is all, this is another definition that I give sometimes, all of God's power. Come on, say that with me. All of God's power. Say it one more time. All of God's power. Say it one more time, because you got to get it. All of God's power. See, it's not some of God's power. It's all of God's power. I'm going to say it again. It's not a portion of God's power. It's not a degree of God's power. Faith and belief is all of God's power at our disposal. Now, that shocks some of you, because you're like, wait a minute. See, that's because you've been taught to be fearful about opening yourself up to God, because the world knows if you see a certain thing and start believing a certain thing, the chains that they use to hold you down will fall off, and you'll be free to be whatever God called and whatever you want to be. Reverend Isaac said you can have what you want to have and be what you want to be. He was right. I'll show you something. So it's all of God's power at our disposal through faith and belief. And with that faith and belief and power, we can use them. The freedom, use it as a freedom. With the freedom to use it, let me read it right. With the freedom to use it for whatever good we desire. Okay. So it is given to you to achieve good. Now, faith will work. And evil men often use it for bad things. But it wasn't designed for evil. It was designed for the use for good. But since faith is something that God gives, even an evil person can have faith in the destruction and damnable things that they are doing and work because of the power of belief. It is a power to perform, to create, to bring to pass. But it was designed for us to use for good. And when you start using it for good, you're going to kick God in overdrive. Because that's the part, that's really what you received it for. You have the freedom to use it for whatever good that you desire. Whatever good thing you desire. You have the power, you have the freedom to use faith that God gives to bring that to pass. Whatever good thing you desire. The fact that it's good, that it's decent, that it's of God, kicks God into overdrive to bring it to pass. Not you, but it kicks God into overdrive because you're using it according to his divine purpose. What he gave it to you for. So it's all of God's power. I may have to shut down on some of it. Let me just, because I got to work a little bit here. Got to prove my point on this case. That's can be a shocker when you say all of God's power. When God spoke to Moses, we've been talking about that the last few weeks, on the mountain about the burning bush to go down to Egypt, He did not give Moses some of his power. He gave Moses all of his power. He said, Moses, you go down. You go in my name. And the great I am, that's no limits, no nothing. The great, infinite, majestic, almighty God that can do anything. That's the name that you go in. That's the name that I'm giving you. When you go in that, whatever you speak is going to come to pass. Moses went down there and said, let them go, Pharaoh. No. All right, flies come up out of nowhere. Swarm. Let them go, Pharaoh. Nope. Locusts come up out of nowhere. Eat up all the vegetables. What is that doing? That's God striking Egypt with all of his power at the voice and command of Moses. Let them go, Pharaoh. No. Kill all the fish in the sea. Die. The sea turned to blood. All of God's power being ushered and spoken out. And God said to Moses, I will make you as God to Pharaoh, and Aaron shall be your prophet, meaning your mouthpiece. But you shall be God to him. Whatever you speak, that's what I'm going to perform. All of God's power was at his disposal. When he wouldn't let him go, finally said, you're not going to let me go? Okay then, we're going to slay a lamb. Tell all of them to slay a lamb. Take the blood and dip it over the pole, because at midnight a death angel going to come and kill everything that doesn't have blood over the door. It is stuck Egypt. Thank you. Finally, Barrett said, get him out, get him out, get him out. All of God's power struck at the voice and command of Moses. And then God told him, and when you come out, borrow silver, gold, pots. Because you ain't coming out empty-handed. And then when you cross over the sea, look back one time and tell them that the enemy you see today, you'll never see again. All of God's power. Can I give you a word? Yes. When you receive the Spirit of God, you got all of God's power at your disposal. Yes. One more. One more. One more. When Jesus got up from the grave, he did not say, I have the power of God. He did not say, God is with me. But what he did say, when he got up, all God Almighty, in heaven, in earth, and under the earth is in my hand. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. He got up with all God's power. Not some. All out. And so when Paul said that I may know him in the power of his resurrection. When you receive the power of his resurrection, you get up with all power. That's why we sing a song that ain't no power on earth can keep me down. Say I got all the power of God.